everyone, I am Bhagyashree and today we are going to discuss about chemical bond and the types of chemical bond.
So what is a chemical bond? A chemical bond may be defined as the force of attraction which holds together the constituent atoms in a molecule. So what does it mean? We know a molecule consists of some atoms, and these atoms are combined with themselves with a force of attraction, and that forms a bond between them, and that is known as a chemical bond. So why atoms are combined? Here we will discuss about the cause of combination of atoms. Here you can see atoms combine with one another in order to acquire their nearest inert gas configuration. For example, like every atoms combine with one another to acquire their nearest inert gas configuration. That means they want to be like helium, neon, etc. Since it is found that atoms having 8 electrons in their valence shell obey octet rule and are found to be more stable. So here you can see helium, neon, krypton, xenon and radon are noble gases and they are very stable, and 8 electrons are present in their valence shell. So atoms are combined with one another to become like these noble gases. So this is one cause of combination of atom. Then next cause is about attraction and repulsion between the atoms. So when two atoms approach each other, two types of force like attraction and repulsion come into play. Here you can see, here first one is the atom 1 and second one is the atom 2, and RF represent the repulsion force and AF represent the attraction force. Repulsion force is about two nucleus of the two atoms. That means force between two nucleus, one nucleus of one atom and another nucleus of another atom is repulsive force. So it is represented as repulsion force. And attraction, what is attraction force? The force between nucleus of one atom and the electron of another atom is known as attraction force, and that force is known as attraction force. So when the net resultant force is attractive, the two atoms get bonded. So that one is the second cause of combination of atoms. Then we will discuss about the types of chemical bonds. So chemical bonds mainly divided into two types. One is ionic bond and second one is covalent bond. And coordinate bond is a part of covalent bond. So first of all we will discuss about ionic bond. Ionic bond is also known as electrovalent bond. So what is its definition? Here you can see compounds which are formed by the transference of electrons between two or more atoms are called ionic or electrovalent compound, and the bond between the atoms is called electrovalent bond. So what does it mean? This type of bond is formed between two dissimilar atoms by transference of electrons. During this transference, one atom loses electron and another atom gains electron in order to acquire their nearest inert gas configuration. For example, let us consider the molecule NaCl. Here Na, sodium and chlorine Cl both are combined with each other to form NaCl. Here Na lose one electron to become stable and chlorine Cl gain one electron to become stable. Due to transference of electron, one atom gets positive charge which is known as cation, and the other atom gets negative charge, which is known as anion. Here Na plus is cation and Cl minus is anion. Finally, the cation and anion get attracted by electrostatic force of attraction to give ionic compound. So here we can say NaCl is a ionic compound, which is an example of ionic compound. And here the bond which is formed between the Na and Cl is known as ionic bond. Why it is called as ionic bond? Because here Na plus Na atom lose one electron to become stable, and after donating one electron it becomes Na plus, and chlorine, that means Cl, here accept one electron from Na to become stable, and after accepting one electron it becomes Cl minus. So one get positive charge and another atom get negative charge. So in this way an ionic bond is formed. So next we will discuss about electrovalency. So what is electrovalency? The number of electrons lost or gained by an atom in the formation of an ionic compound is called its electrovalency. By taking an example, you will easily understand what is electrovalency and how we will calculate the electrovalency of an atom. Here, suppose let us take an example of NaCl. So here you can see formation of sodium chloride. Here the electronic configuration of sodium, that means electronic configuration of Na is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1, and electronic configuration of Cl is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p5. Here you can see in the valence shell of sodium 1 electron is present, and the valence shell of chlorine 5 electrons are present. In the formation of NaCl, sodium atom lose 1 electron and chlorine atom gain 1 electron, so that they acquire their nearest noble gas configuration. And here sodium acquires the nearest noble gas configuration, that is it acquires the electronic configuration of neon, and chlorine acquires the noble gas configuration or electronic configuration of argon, because argon is nearest to the chlorine. The atomic number of argon is 18 and atomic number of chlorine is 17. So by accepting one electron, chlorine behave like argon and its electronic configuration become 18. So here Na donate an electron and chlorine accept one electron. So here as a result of transference of electron, sodium becomes Na plus and chlorine becomes Cl minus. So here you can see in the valence shell of sodium 1 electron is present. Here 1 electron is represented as dot. So here electronic configuration of sodium Na is 2, 8 and 1. When sodium atom transfer 1 electron or donate 1 electron, then it becomes Na plus, and after donating 1 electron its electronic configuration becomes 2 and 8, and when it donate 1 electron, chlorine atom accept that 1 electron, because here you can see in the valence shell of chlorine 7 electrons can be 7 electrons are present. Here these electrons are represented as cross sign. So when chlorine atom accept 1 electron from sodium atom, it becomes Cl minus, and at the valence shell of chlorine there are 8 electrons are present, and after accepting 1 electron, electronic configuration of chlorine becomes 2, 8, 8. So finally Na plus and Cl minus ion get attracted by electrostatic force of attraction to give NaCl. That means Na plus Cl minus, we get NaCl. So here we can say electrovalency of sodium is 1 and electrovalency of chlorine is 1. So why we say electrovalency of sodium is 1? Because after donating 1 electron, sodium becomes stable. So we can say electrovalency of sodium is 1. And why electron valency of chlorine is 1? Because after accepting 1 electron, chlorine becomes stable. So here we can say electrovalency of chlorine is 1. So this is all about ionic bond.
So this is all about ionic bond. In our next video, we will discuss about covalent